In short, to put it simply, in terms of physical form, man is considered as nothing. The universe is vast, man is very small, but in terms of rank and duty, the importance of man is immense. This is what we understand from here. Very beautiful expressions. It's as if the universe was created like a tree. Just as a tree in all its aspects is directed toward its fruit, so too is the tree of the universe in every respect directed toward man, producing man as its result and serving his life. It's a truly striking analogy.
Yes, it is an analogy from the Quran. The Quran depicts the universe as a kind of tree of creation and presents man as its ultimate fruit. We will dwell on this example a lot because it is an important one. Just as the fruit through its seed ensures the continuation of the tree, in the same way, through the seed of faith in the human heart, a person becomes the means for the hereafter, which is the continuation and permanence of this worldly life. In other words, a person's faith, beliefs and deeds will result in the hereafter. This point is of great importance. In the same way, just as it is true to say that a seed is as important as the tree, we can also say that a human being is as important as the universe. Therefore, even the smallest mistake in a person's actions can render the outcome of the universe meaningless. It can also leave the factory of the universe without any product or yield. Let's consider, what is the outcome of a factory?
The product it produces, in other words, the finished good.
The finished good. The outcome of a factory is its finished product, its yield. If there is no product or finished good, the factory has no significance. Let's give two examples from the 14th word on this topic. Then, the true importance and responsibility of a human being will be understood. For example, thousands of people are planting, harvesting, working, and putting in effort so that a botanical garden can come to life, turn green, blossom, and grow trees. Then the owner of the garden appoints one person to sit at the head of the channel that waters the entire garden. He assigns him the task of opening the cover of the channel that waters the garden. Let's imagine this garden where thousands of people have put in effort and thousands of hours of labor have been spent, and one person has simply been seated at the button that controls the watering of the garden. This person does not fulfill his duty. In other words, let's say he doesn't open the cover of the channel or doesn't press the watering button. In fact, we could even say this: by doing nothing at all, he causes the entire garden to dry up. Now, if someone were to say to this person, you caused the whole garden to dry up, you rendered everyone's efforts and services useless. You ruined a great and determined outcome. You caused the garden to dry up. If this person were to respond, what importance do I have? I mean, I have no importance at all. Do you think he would be right? If the owner of the garden were to demand justice from him on behalf of all the workers, and he replied, what fault do I have? Why am I being held so severely responsible and punished for such a small choice, such a small action, in other words, for such a minor deed? Does he have the right to say this?